Hello everyone and welcome back to Humankind, our endless let's play that we are having here. And yeah, well, we are in turn 102. We're still playing as Cathag in the classical era as it is, and we have still 0 stars. Though I think with the fame points, even though fame points are always kind of like a tricky business here because of cheating AI early on, I think we're still doing a pretty fine here. But yeah, well, as I said, fame is not our primary goal. What is our primary goal is the world domination. For that, we do have another choice that we can make now for our religion. We can choose a new tenet. We already have one that gives me respect the seas bounties with the +2 food that we get on coastal water. And we can actually choose a new one now. And we do have a couple of options here available. All of them give me different bonuses, right? So one of them, for example, gives me more war support. The other one gives me more money on market quarters. What we can go here for is the +5 signs on the research quarter. Not only do we build a research quarter right now, but we're building a lot of them, and we get +5 signs on that for each and every one, and this is just really powerful. So let's go ahead and choose this one. Nothing really happens there yet, but what is happening is that we're finishing our research quarter in the very next turn, and then we can go for that. Cathag has enacted the bear not false witness for your religion. Alright, there's also some trade routes being blocked right now, thanks to some, well, smaller wars. Speaking of wars, we have one of ourselves up here. Once again, my scouts are on the battle and I can't do anything about it, right? So we retreated already once. They're chasing us again. And in that case here, yeah, the only way of getting out here is really just fighting. And I don't really see how we could win this one. My warrior is pretty badly damaged. I could get to higher ground there somehow trying this, right? We could, even then, this is going to be a tricky one. And they're going to circle us. And of course, as they attack us, they can attack right away. So this is basically just a loss. I could have also just made the instant resolution. There's not really anything we could do here. Now, off you go. That's it. My last scouts are gone. It's bit good there for my money, I should say. But other than that, it's not that good. We're still having 2 cities, though I'm aiming now for 3 cities, and we do have a nice option there available, and that is this city here, Kahugachi or Kahuwachi. And this city there is not only very weak, it is in a perfect location. It has a river, it has lots of food tiles, it has mountains, and we could attach this outpost here to the city. Problem is, this outpost is right next to a redoubt, and here we do have the problem that those barbarians are attacking right away. So my main goal here is to protect them. Let's end the turn, because there's nothing really we could do here. And yeah, go up there. As we can see, they're attacking us, which is pretty good. I think this is a good location there for a battle like that, right? We do have some proper options here. I'm going to stick my archers on that side here. I'm going to keep them on the higher ground there. We do have some reinforcements that I can use once the deployment is over. Once again, they have the attacking force, so they can start the attack. I'm going to call in my archers there right away. We're going to move them over there and attack those warriors that we have just there. Very good. And I can also move in my spearmen. Though with the spearmen attacking here, that's not very good. I'm going to move in with my other warriors. And thus we have defeated them. With those warriors here, I will probably just stick to this area and end my turn. I could also get them over there to protect my archers. And I think this is a good move that we have there. Of course, they're attacking those warriors, but they're attacking the warriors and not my archers. And let's just see, we should be able to... it's close. Right, and can we attack? We can attack with my fully healed unit. Definitely better than with my weaker unit there. So that was rather easy. We haven't lost a single troop. My outpost is thus secured, and we can get over here and ransack this redoubt to finally also claim this territory for us for good. And I will then merge them and probably move right to the city there, because I think these were the enemy forces now of this one there, and they should be pretty weak because of that. Those units that we see here, not the bears, but those, they're the Lulubi or the Lulubi, right? Quite a lot of them, but they're not going to attack us. We are fully influenced with them now, the patronage, and we are in the tolerance level there, so they should not attack us. Memphis does need something new, and we have finished a research quarter just now. As we can see, there's 6 people in the signs now. I might just go ahead with the next one. We have a very good industry bonus on this. I could also just check for one of my other districts. Yeah, improving my industry, or we're just continuing spamming some research quarters. And here I already have now the goal of this adjacency bonus, so it might be a good idea to just get the next one on the way. And for stability purposes, the aqueduct should be my next target then. In Memphis, we want to boost that research. Now, there it's done. We can end this turn. Perfect. So this one should be really fine from now on. Let's move my troops over there, combine them, and then we don't really need to combine them. After all, we have now the tech to merge them, to use them in the battle without having a single army. We also get a new civic influence-wise. I would like to keep my influence for now because we're going to conquer a city soon, and then I would like to make an attachment, and I have no idea how much this one costs me really, so we're just going to wait on that just a few more turns. For my money, I do have a lot of that though, so we might just have a look at all these sexy goods that we have there. Ebony is for sale again, it's really cheap, so let's go for that. Thank you, Mycenaeans. The Persians, they've changed once again, but no can do. My own ally, or it's the Celts now, it's not the Phoenicians anymore. They still have nothing to trade with us. The Greeks, they have some silver, some iron, there it is, and that is what we need. So let's start trading some iron with the Greeks in order to train our own troops with that. Of nature, the large number of farming districts has led to a blossoming of knowledge of plants for health, sustenance and medicine. With the empire at peace and stable enough to support such a move, never before has there been a better time to make official the status of your most learned brothers and sisters. Do you wish to found such a caste, reject it or establish this? This one gives me towards the progress, it also gives me bountiful. Yeah, let's go for
You have reached the end of an ideology axis.
Perfect. Growth is a bit more important right now than just a bit of combat bonus, just because we are not at a big war here, so I don't think we really do have to do that. And let's move my troops after all. I would like to conquer this. I mean, I might need to get some reinforcements to that area as well later. It doesn't take long. They're attacking us actually right away. Right? So I think it's those guys. Battle at Kahuchi, the attacker. Ooh, yeah, I think it's the forces that are attacking us here now. Let's make this the manual battle again. My archers, of course, my archers. Let's put them to higher ground. As we can see, we can use the terrain here for our advantage. In order for that, we have some reinforcements that I can't really use at the moment. Alright, they're really just riding over here from the other side. Very interesting. Oh god. We need to weaken them.
No fear.
Those horses there. Let's get my warriors. Can I attack with my warriors? I need to. Right, and then I still have those. Let's get up here first. And then I will make my move. And we still also have those archers there, but they're not doing a whole lot of damage. I could also... Nah, that's going to be difficult, so let's just wait on that. Ah, crap, they really killed my archers off there. That was a big move here with the horses from the back. Incredible.
Let's go. All together.
Alright, we will still win this one.
Let's get out.
But with more losses than I thought. Especially those horse units are really powerful. Let's try my archers for that. Perfect. Boy, we lost a unit and we are very badly damaged. Unfortunately, I will not be able to make that. I need to get into my own territory again, heal my troops, and only then can we do something here. That was just really, really bad. Perhaps on my part as well. I will use one of my special units there. Macabra, and let's move it over there as well. Definitely don't want this one here. Just aimlessly around there. Perfect. In Huarikanga, we've also finished our aqueducts. As we can see, stability is going up now a bit. Do we have any other stability focus here? No, we don't. We do have some infrastructure programs. We do have, yeah, a lot of industrial districts, and with the attachment also some farming districts. Every status here is quite fine. So I would like to go into some research for this city there as well. And we do have quite a lot of space here in this area. And this is a very infertile land there, so barren land, right? So let's just plant some research quarters there to make the city bigger as well. Meanwhile, my troops are being healed. The standing army has been researched. How very good. And we are being attacked by a bear, but it's my special unit that's being attacked here. That special unit goes into the woods, right? And from there we should have a proper, yeah, shot. Some 10 coin there. At least something. Now we can move my own units a bit further over there. And my troops that are being healed, let's continue healing them a bit. They do need that. Now research quarter is coming along. The aqueduct is coming along. After that we have nothing. We could think about the statue of Zeus. If I combine my forces there from both my cities, I could finish this probably pretty quickly. We could also just have a look at, yeah, more research for Memphis. Stability. Stability might be a problem here though. I could, yeah, let's train some swordsmen, 2 of them. We have the pops after all. I also need a new tech. So once again, we can decide now, do we want to go into the sailing and thus go then for the trade expedition that gives me the deep or the coastal. No, this is still a coastal ship. Where do we have the real ship available? I think it's pretty deep down here. This is also being damaged still, right? So, yeah, we would need to go pretty deep into this terrain for all of that. I could also go with the mounted warfare, not that far away with the war elephants. For my next tech, this is a dead end, and well, basically we don't really need the war elephant, right? We're boosting for the next right away, so let's go for conquest. That gives me the attached outpost cost reduction that we're going to need pretty soon, and this opens up then the siege tactics and going then into the gunpowder later. And after that we're going with rhetoric here that goes deeper into the research and also the library. That is definitely something that I want to build with my science focus. Let's just check. Do we have 8 people here and 1 here. Let's go this one, get this one there to Horikanga, to the science. And this one is looking a bit intimidating here. We are surrounded by forces. Healing comes along very slowly though. Nothing that I can do really there. A bit more trading. The papyrus is being sold by the Morians, so we could do that for 500 coin. Are you kidding me? That is expensive. Huh. Let's see. No one else has something to trade though that would be of interest for us, right? Gemstone? Nah. We have the Mire. They would have... Oh, they would have the dye. That's 400 though once again. 500, 400, 400. Okay. Then let's take the dye. It's a nice industry boost there once again. For our own productivity. Horikanga. We have finished another district, so it's going deep into science there as well. Very important. We could go with the House of Scribes now. Nothing for stability. Oh, we have 3 pops. Let's actually build a swordsman here as well. It's being finished in 1 turn. And then the most likely the House of Scribe for that science per scientist or per researcher. Everything else is looking rather good. We're going with that. And I think it might be time pretty soon to have this statue of Zeus then. I think healing is really good now. Next turn we're going to move those troops into the other territory. The Empire's reputation as an oasis of learning and knowledge. So this is pretty cool, right? We do get these events based on our strengths and weaknesses. So this event, for example, I haven't seen yet. This is definitely a science event. And in my last playthrough, I was not playing with a science empire. So together with the reigning peace, philosophers from faraway lands flock to your cities to exchange ideas. One has studied that great fiery visitors in the heavens that rises and sets without fail every day. They have proven the sun is an orb, a vast distance from our world and not a celestial god. Should you open your people's eyes, enlighten them, we get learning for 20 turns on 2 cities. That is pretty big, and it triggers another event. Or we get fanatical. No, we go with learning. No matter what happens after that.
Ideology axis isn't extremist. Think of it as being focused.
It's not expensive to upgrade my warriors to swordsmen, so I'm going to upgrade this one at least to swordsmen. They're just so much better at fighting. And oh, we have also another achievement with a trade route that spans 8 empires. Oh, there's some more forces now. It's not them though, is it? Oh, it's them. Alright, so they are trying to attack again. We do have the upper hand here though. It should be fine. And those troops are waiting here now. Alright. Oh, we could have another upgrade. Let's upgrade once again. And let's move them a bit further outside. Otherwise they're going to attack. And let's move in. Oh, we have the worst terrain here though. Stay there for now. These troops are looking fine. Oh, holy cow. They're spamming troops here right now. Yes, we need to get in from the other side. That is not very good there. I do have some more troops here, so let's get the archer and the swordsman. Get them out and merge them with my horses there. Pretty important that I'm doing that, and I'm training another swordsman there. Right, and the same in Memphis. Another swordsman is coming out, and then another Marakabara. So our special units there. Yeah, that's pretty important. Oh, and we've also discovered the last culture, the So, or the Sioux. Let's introduce ourselves. They have nothing really to trade. We can still propose it. Perhaps something else comes up here, but nope, nothing really. My own troops. Oh, Conquest has been researched. Let's retreat. Ah, they're retreating in the wrong direction. What are you doing, guys? Okay, this is definitely very, very strange. They're pushing out like 3 units every turn at the moment. And I have no idea how this is possible. Non-aggression pact with them. Let's go for it. Still nothing to trade really of value. We do have a bit more money again. Stability is fine. No construction right now in our city, in our glorious city over there. I might go for another research center that we could have just here in the center. It's getting a good adjacency bonus overall. Or we have another one out here on the outskirts. Or we do something that increases stability. Like, for example, finally starting with a... Oh, wait a second. Yeah, let's go for the forge first. Let's boost our industry once again. And then we're going with the Zeus stature. I want that bonus. Tales of Earth. The years are long and your great deeds many in number. There is thus a grave danger that you and your people's most triumphant moments will be lost in time, like tears in the rain, so that none shall ever forget such shining accomplishments the scribes of Memphis should commemorate them in a more official and permanent form. A grandly written epic to be passed down the ages. But how should yesterday's glories be depicted? Humanize them, canvas them, canvas them. This one gives me 20 signs for 20 turns. Stability is nice too. Nope, let's go with canvas. More signs on that case here. Loving that. Perfect. We probably should still build more districts. Alright, let's start with our Statue of Zeus. Our first real big monument. It's time. It's going to give us a lot of, well, fame and stuff and everything, basically. The only tricky thing here is where should we position this epic thing? Probably this is looking pretty cool here. So I like that location, and it's also far away. And we're going to have 2 cities then attached to that. And by the way, speaking about attachments, Memphis, we could attach Misar now. We have the influence. Let's attach it. We wanted to do this anyway at some point, and there is another big industry bonus. I might also move some people over there. This boosts our industry that we get out of that for just a tiny bit. I think this one though is not needed. Nope. And then Horikanga is also going to join once we finish the project over there. Alright, this time I can't flee anymore. We do need to do this manual battle. Let's just see that we can use the terrain to our advantage. So I'm going to move probably... can we flee? To some other foreign land. Let's move my... Let's have my archers a bit in the back. But yeah, of course, they're doing this one here. Could be... How is that possible? I didn't know that this is possible. I can't do that with my own troops. Alright, we have killed one of them at least. We can attack again. Can we? Let's move a bit further away.
No mercy.
Alright, at least we do have the upper hand here with our troops. The tech wins in this case here, but that loss was also pretty unnecessary. They're not giving up, and there is another unit pushing out right now. But my reinforcements are coming, and we are going to get this one, no doubt about that. There's so many barbarians or tribes on my territory. I really don't like that. This Lulubai is going to get really, really powerful there. Those troops, let's move them one step back and we can heal them because they're in my territory then. Alright, Horikanga has now the project finished, so we can add now this second city there and speed it up by 8 turns. It's still a very big project though. It's still taking a lot of time, this statue there. And of course it's crippling us in a lot of other areas then, because we can't do really anything. So we should use that time. This one is healing, and then we move into that city there. We do need to make some progress here. Come on, people. Let's move. Combined forces. Alright, I think we could actually do it now. We do have a lot of movement points. There we have it. Yeah, let's assault. Let's have one big battle here. My archers are in the back. My melees are in the front. I've got some very good forces. This is a bit of a dead end there. Let's just hope that there's no one coming. Alright, they're all focusing up there. And we are attacking, so we should be attacking first. They're only melee forces as far as I can see. Here we would do a lot of damage to them. 25, 25. Yep, let's go for them.
All together.
I don't like how open our archers are. Can we move? Yes, we can move them over there. Much better. I'm ending my turn because when you attack, you get a penalty on that. And this one is much safer to play. And I should say this is looking rather good. They will attack our melees, but they're totally being broken by them. This one is pretty weak. I probably will move them away here.
Follow me. To battle.
Alright, that we've lost one unit, but I think we're going to be fine with one unit that we've lost.
Let's fight.
Very good. Battle is won, and we have thus taken that city. The only thing that's now in our way to endless peace is that redoubt here that we need to still, you know, get rid of. Very good. And with that, we can also make this attachment here for 43 influence only. That is my goal, most likely, because Memphis attachments would be really expensive at this point, and that city here still needs some attachment. So let's go ahead, attach this one to get that bonus. We do have a nice growth bonus here, but I'd rather go... Yeah, let's go with the growth bonus for now. We do need to get some pops up here. There's also the possibility for Kothon. Not very good though. So I would rather... For my projects, I would rather just build me a maker quarter close to those mountains. We should be having some nice industry over there. Yeah, only 7. I think here it's a bit higher. Plus 8. Let's go with some industry quarters here. And end the turn. Next turn, we can now ransack this redoubt, and this one goes into the city of Huachi. We're going to rename these cities then at some point, right? So once we have reached a proper culture, we can do this. This city can also, I think, yep, help now here with the Statue of Zeus, if we want that. But I think it's better to finish those maker quarters there first and stuff like that. Trade everything with the zoo. Yeah, okay, we can do that. There's no harm in it. For now, it's fine. We also get another event. Oh, we get another civic point. Your merchants track the wall. We do have some 3 civics available again. Religious rights. Very bad. Knowledge authority. Science per trade routes on city or outposts. So for an innovation, or we push away a bit from progress to get the elder wisdom. Let's go for science here. Do I want to get that bonus? Yeah. We're going with the science per number of trade routes on city and or outpost. We do have a lot of trade routes at the moment. So this is giving me a nice boost here, and it's keeping us towards the progress.
There must be an awful lot in that wide world
so
that the elders never even thought
that boost there that we need. There's also 2 stars coming up, destroying military units and having different districts, alright? So 3 more districts we would need on that as well. Rhetoric has been researched. With that, the library is ours. Perfect. That is something that I would like to build them pretty soon. And we could go for... we would be really fast right now with the research. Craftsmanship. The artisan workshop and the charcoal kiln, but it's a dead end there once again in both of them. Artisan workshop is pretty powerful there. But we are depending on iron with that. We could also go with Imperial Power that leads us closer to War Summons and the Crossbowman. Let's go with Imperial Power. Alright, that's done. Ransacking has been successful. Let's heal our troops while they're here. And yeah, very good. Stability is also looking rather good. I would like to have the expert for growth right now, and then science is what we get. And yes, there is some empty territory that we could get. It would totally be possible. Let's take my horse unit there though. And this movement, or this legion moves in there. By the way, I want to heal them. This gives me a nice bonus stability. And this one is going to settle here. And we do get some nice food bonuses. Here, because that is a good balance between the two of them. Oh, come on. Another redoubt. And so quickly happening. I did not see that, obviously. Of course, they're attacking. They're only Axemen and warriors. I do have the reinforcements that I can use, though. Yeah, let's do this battle. I will probably have to move far away with my unit here, though. And they can attack, of course. They might just take the flag here, really. And I'll be done. I'll be fine with that. I don't think that I can really come over there. Nah, it's not possible because there's a river between us. Let's take them out here. Alright, they have been attacking us once again. We're still though in the battle, but it's still very, very bad. So this is not how I anticipated this here once again. Right, this one's over. We have the militarist star though. And I will now need to move one of my swordsmen over there for that outpost. Well. Really hard here with the tribes. Stay tuned.